I would certainly be in favor of allowing states to use the bankruptcy route.
Tonight's Following Mitch's Money is titled, That Was Then and This Is Now. Mitch is making the rounds in Kentucky handing out money. His words and political ads stress that essentially he should be reelected because he is able to provide more funding for Kentucky. Is he good for Kentucky or good for Mitch? In 1984, Mitch entered Congress as a new senator making an annual salary of $72,600. The federal minimum wage at that time was $3.35 an hour, translating to an annual salary of $6,938. Today, Mitch's salary is $193,400, and the federal minimum wage is just $7.25. I don't believe Mitch has ever voted to increase the minimum wage. And the federal minimum wage is just above the poverty level wage of $6.13 per hour, and that amounts to approximately $13,800 per year. Mitch makes over $190,000 per year. How many of you make $190,000 per year? Here is a comparison of Kentucky's poverty level and other states both then and now. In 1984, Kentucky's poverty level was the seventh highest in the nation. After 36 years of Mitch, as of 2019, Kentucky's poverty level is the seventh highest in the nation. I will concede that our percentage level of poverty is less now than in 1984, but the point is we have a better poverty rate than Mississippi, Louisiana, New Mexico, South Carolina, Arkansas, and West Virginia. Thank God for those states. The national average is 10.6 and Kentucky's is 13.6. Mitch talks about the CARES Act original funding of $350 billion and how much that brought to Kentucky. Here are some sad facts. Kentucky received per capita loan dollar amounts of $928.60 based on 23,797 loans. The swing states of Colorado, Iowa, Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Virginia, and Wisconsin all had higher per capita rates than Kentucky. Florida, another swing state, has a lower per capita rate of $838.70, but over 3 times higher than Kentucky's number of loans. All of this makes one wonder if loans were more heavily promoted in swing states than in others. Is there any connection to the November election? Mitch talks about how he has helped Kentucky communities. Here's one that was noted in Matt Jones' book, Mitch, Please. As an aside, if you have not heard our Nate Orshan's Mitch, Please original song, then go to our Facebook page. It is an amazing description of Mitch. In the book, Matt details a story about how Mitch called a friend in Henderson, Kentucky, essentially telling him that he had $8 million left over from a transportation grant and wondered if the friend had an idea where the funds could be spent. The friend suggested the city could use a new waterfront area, and that's how the funds were spent. Could those funds have been put to better use in other Kentucky counties? There are 16 counties, 16 of our 120 counties, that have a poverty level over 30%. 30%. All in eastern Kentucky except for Fulton County. If you watched the McGrath-McConnell debate, you heard Mitch snicker and laugh many times. Why does he think this election is a laughing matter? The bottom line is that after 36 years, Kentucky is not better off. Kentucky has not moved forward during the 36 years that Mitch has been in Washington. For several years, Mitch has been in total control of the U.S. Senate, and one would think that our Mitch should have done a much better job for Kentucky, but sadly, that is not the case. That was then, and this is now. Kentucky is not better off. The 800,000 Kentuckians in poverty are struggling, but Mitch is doing quite well. We know the truth. Now it is up to us to ditch Mitch on November 3rd, 2020.
Take your money and go
This partisan impeachment will end today.
President Putin was extremely strong and powerful.
Proud Boys, stand back and stand by